I hate you.
Yeah,
I
okay,
hate
so
you.
it's
I'm
you.
so mad at you. I don't actually hate you, but I'm so mad at you. But I'm actually not mad at you, and I really just like wish I was mad at you because that would mean that I gave a shit. But I don't. So fuck you.
No, wait, what? I get why people wonder. No, I'm kidding. What I
Fuck you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, what I wanted to
I
say
don't hate you.
was
Ask them a question.
they were sold out of that juice, the one that looked really good, the really big one.
Wow.
It was like
This isn't coincidence. It's social engineering on an industrial scale.
Ask them a question
Media
about their
creates
background.
artificial
This is a bit tricky, so let me show you
sold
how
out
I
of that,
usually do it
and they
with a
didn't have
few
any through your own
examples. So years ago, I came across a
And the
taxi
most
driver in
worrying
New York
part
City
is
who was
that
from
it
Bhutan.
doesn't
When he
even
told me that he was from
matter.
Bhutan, I said,
simply
oh
makes
wow, I
sense
never
whenever they
met
have it
anyone from there
visible.
before.
And I
I
still
heard
took it
it's
to
the
pomegranate
happiest
juice, and
country
I
on
wonder,
the
like,
planet. Is that
like,
true?
an idea
Do you
doesn't
see what I
appear
did there?
on
I
TV,
shared
on social
what I knew
media,
about their country.
in the newspapers.
Yeah.
As if it doesn't exist.
Sometimes if you talk to nature, he'll talk back. Like I just
And if it appears, but it's associated with extremist, radical, or conspiracy,
what? Did they just tell me to get a job? What the
what
fuck?
the fuck are you doing and when are you gonna ask for fucking help? Modern media, it doesn't brutally force you. It doesn't brutally force you at 27 Modern media, it doesn't brutally force you.
As you go throughout that range,
It doesn't brutally. Modern media, it doesn't brutally force you.
do it safely. It's super healthy version of bodybuilders.
It doesn't brutally force you to think
A specific way. It does something much smarter. It convinces you that you're thinking when you're actually just echoing what it wants you to think. It's a masterpiece of manipulation. You watch a series and absorb its values without realizing it. You see a news story and form an opinion. Scroll through the feed and unconsciously decide what's normal, strange, acceptable, or condemnable. Have you noticed how certain ideas magically appear everywhere at the same time? How suddenly modern media it doesn't brutally force you. Modern media it doesn't brutally force you.
It doesn't brutally force you to
Think a specific way. It does something much smarter. It convinces you that you're thinking when you're actually just echoing what it wants you to think. It's a masterpiece of manipulation. You watch a series and absorb its values without realizing it. You see a news story and form an opinion. Scroll through the feed and unconsciously decide what's normal, strange, acceptable, or condemnable. Have you noticed how certain ideas magically appear everywhere at the same time? How suddenly everyone's talking about the same thing, using exactly the same words, having almost identical opinions about complex subjects? It brings, like, this isn't a coincidence. It's social engineering on an industrial scale. The media creates an artificial consensus, and you firmly believe that you reach these conclusions through your own reflection. The most brilliant part is it doesn't even need to prohibit you from thinking differently. It simply makes divergent thinking invisible, ridiculous, or dangerous. If an idea doesn't appear on TV, on social media, the classroom should have been a magical place. It's as if discoveries that turned into an in the universe of possibilities. And if it appears but is associated with extremists,
and holding your body off of the ground.
It doesn't
It has been a magical place full of discoveries, but it turned into an assembly line to produce. You ever wonder why sticking to a routine or doesn't brutally force you? Wow, it feels so hard. God, it's so
Welcome
hard.
back to the Be Friend course. Today I'm going to go over how I managed to start conversations with random strangers and create long-term friendships. This is something that I do quite often as I'm always traveling around and finding people to hang out with. I do this with a simple 5-step process. Step number 1. I am always keeping 2 things in mind: proximity and eye contact. In regards to proximity, I usually only start conversations with people that are around me, within just 1 or 2 meters. And that's because it's close enough for them to hear what I'm saying without yelling, and it comes off as more natural. I often start conversations with people in the elevator, sitting next to me in public transportation, or while I'm waiting in line for something. In regards to eye contact, I will only start a conversation with people who make eye contact with me for at least a millisecond. And that's because eye contact is a form of communication. It's an acknowledgement that I exist. If someone is at a coffee shop focused on their work, I will almost never speak with them because I don't want to disturb them. But if they're at the coffee shop looking around, playing on their phone, and